All right, welcome to Super Johnson Brothers Entertainment. Will, I can see you got a very in shirt right now. Animal Crossing, I believe, on the Switch. Who was on that shirt? I see that Tom Nook down there, and
Tom Nook. Unfortunately, we got a female character here, and then we can't make out. Maybe somebody that's
what kind of fruit? What kind of fruit we got in that tree?
I'm thinking it's apples, which is awesome because what I have on my island. I know it's not rare or anything, but still, that's what I got, you know?
For y'all that don't know, my name's Nick. That's Will with Johnson Bros. Bro Brothers. He's older by like a year. But we're OG Nintendo dudes. We love Nintendo. And this is actually a fun video to watch. Because you get 2 top 10s for the fucking price of 1. We're both doing it at the same time. We do say bad words. There's profanity used. And if you haven't...
The fuck words are coming.
The fuck words are said. But anyway, we're real bros. That's Will and Nick, like I said. And anyways, top 10 Nintendo GameCube games. Backstory. When the Nintendo GameCube launched, I never forget, me and Will, we bought it the day it came out. We had roommates. We were young college guys, and the Cube came out. Well, in that era, don't forget, this is PS2, Xbox, GameCube. At this time, everybody, the cool thing to do is drink Budweiser and play Xbox LAN parties playing with the Master Chief on Halo 1. We did it on Xbox.
Yep.
Because we were Nintendo for life. And I'm not going to mention the games out of the gate, but there's some very obvious games we all played the shit out of. GameCube means a lot to me and Will.
Yeah.
I know historically the sales weren't terrific, but man, you talk to people mid-30s, mid-40s, the GameCube's got mad love. A lot of great software.
Okay, Nick, so that timeline, let's take them to the timeline. So we're in college, right? Mm-hmm. Like you said, LAN parties are the thing. It was local co-op still at that time. You know, like you said, though, we had the GameCube. We got the first time, we got 4 players going at the same time. We'd have like 8, 10 dudes. You know, we were playing in college, waiting in line to play. I mean, it was a special time. You know, it was great.
My thing is, yeah, with the Xbox, you can break out that Ethernet cable and you can have your LAN party. With Nintendo, all you need is a couch for Nintendo, because couch co-op for life, motherfuckers. All right, one of our favorite controllers ever made. Real quick sidebar: when Nintendo Wavebird first came out, I'm pretty sure WrestleMania 18, I think that's the one for GameCube came out. That day, we got 4 fucking Wavebirds out of the gate, dude.
Fuck yeah, we did.
2 AA batteries. I think it lasts almost 200 hours, no joke. Battery life, insane. All right, Will. People right now are like, where the fuck is this top 10 list?
Where's this list?
All right, so we got some rules. 1, it can't be on your list if you haven't fucking played it. I know all these other cool YouTube guys, they're probably making a list straight off Metacritic or like, oh, I better say this game. Fuck no. We play all this shit. This is a real fucking list. Like, we actually played this shit when it came out. So, but.
Yes, good point.
First thing though, I want to throw out some titles that I've never played before. We'll save honorable mentions till after number 2, before number 1. But out of the gate, I'm going to go and say it. I never played Metroid Prime. I played it, but not like played it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe an hour digging around. And hey, no hate. No hate. Shockingly, never played Luigi's Mansion. I played Dark Moon on the 3DS. Luigi's 3 on Switch.
Same. Yep.
But I never played the original. And I didn't play the 3DS port. But, you know, I know, so I kept it on there. And also another big one's Resident Evil 4. I know that's fucking usual people. Quick side note. It's not that I couldn't play it. It's simply because horror games scare the fuck out of me. I hate horror games. Everyone knows Nick can't play horror games, which is funny because there is.
Well, Nick, also I want to point out. I do want to point out though that like this isn't necessarily like you said. This isn't like a top 10 like Metacritic or with impact it had on the system or on the game industry. It's what I personally enjoyed playing the most.
It is our top 10 list. Our top 10 favorite. Our favorite. These are our favorite top 10 Cube games. Now, I think about 3 years back, maybe 4, I made a personal top 10 list on YouTube. I intentionally did not watch it because afterwards I want to compare and see how close it's changed over time.
Oh, yep.
So what's cool here is what me and Will are going to do is, and we have not seen each other's lists. We do not know the other's list.
Correct.
And of course, there'll probably be similar parts, and they'll be very different in parts. And, we came from the same ball stack, but we still, there's a left nut and a right nut, Will. You think you're left nut or right nut?
Right. Who's the dick between us, man?
Whew, that's a good question.
But
anyways, Will, now I'll go at number 10. We'll both give our answer, talk about it, and go to 9. So back, you're getting dual running top 10 list, and we know our shit. We know what the fuck we're talking about. You're going to enjoy listening to this shit. Will, now, we got to figure something out, and that's who will go first. That means that every number, you go first. So if you went second, you'd have the last overall number 1 say, the final say. And we'll alternate.
Yeah, you need the final say. You deserve it, man. You get the final say. You get the number 1.
Babe, we're going to alternate, though, which means we're going to try to do it on Nintendo home consoles and some of the portable consoles, the same idea. And each video will alternate who gets the final say, just flipping. The final say, well, that means you have to go first. What is your number 10 favorite GameCube game of all time? Please go away. Carl Jr.'s actually hardest.
It's a great story, actually, Nick. It involves you, shocker. You told me about this game. I didn't get it like upon its like immediate release, but it's kind of like later on, and you said, hey, you need to play this. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Okay, so Nick taught me into getting this game, and honestly, and I love Assassin's Creed, and I think it all started like that. To me, was the first time that similar gameplay, and just I loved it, man. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
I think that is a fucking excellent pick. Now, I know most people know Prince of Persia well. Some of the newer gamers may have heard of it. They don't really know about it. It's real simple. It's a Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
There are a couple of them. And that is pretty much what Assassin's Creed is now. They were fucking incredible. And it shatters my heart to think I researched my top 10 list, and I somehow have overlooked that game. And it is nowhere on my list, Will. Great pick.
That's great. I thought for sure that'd make your top 10.
God, it's such a good... They should remaster that fucking shit. They remaster all other garbage.
No shit. It's fucking awesome.
And we got Matt Lip for Ubisoft, by the way. Great developer. My number 10. People are probably going to be shocked because why it's high on the list, and that is Animal Crossing.
Damn.
Because I think Animal Crossing... Okay, we love Animal Crossing. We were OGs in the game. We all know it originally dropped on 64 in Japan. Animal Force or some shit. But in America, that's the original one. And it came actually with a Nintendo memory card. People forget that. Same price.
Sure did. Yep.
And now, we were very ideal. Early college kids, 4 of us in one home. And then first Animal Crossing, never forget, you can have 4 houses on one island. Boy, was it a shit show. Like, literally, like, regardless of what version of the Nook's home or house we had, the cranny, we'd wake up before each other to go buy all the shit, littering and cutting trees down, which you're saying, oh, God.
Man, people get really, like, legitimately pissed off about that back then, you know?
I think that game is fantastic. But I think something that I tell myself looking back personally is that we played a lot out of the gate, but I think it fell back real quick.
I agree.
I feel like I get to the 3DS, it changed everything.
It was limited for its time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tony Stark's dad, man.
What the fuck?
The technology wasn't there for his time yet. You know what I mean?
Holy shit. Right now people are just fucking, where's that subscribe button? Yes, I want more of this shit. It's a great game. I felt like you were landlocked, as in we had to share a GameCube.
Yeah.
Not a controller.
Absolutely.
And the 3DS, you really owned your island. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at Animal Crossing. So, Will, our top 10.
Well, Nick, we'll put it this way. Hold on a second, though, Nick. Let's see what happens for Animal Crossing on your top 10 3DS list in our 2-for-1 deal here.
And I'll explain my stance very clear on both. Will, it's time.
I know you will.
Your number 9 favorite GameCube game of all time.
Time for me to say it, huh? Here it is. This is probably higher on your list. Mine's Mario Golf.
Mario Golf, the Toadstool Tour, and Mario Sports Classic. Will Notorious was nationally ranked in the top 10 of Mario Golf on 3DS. I'm not joking. And Will, what do you think about? What do you enjoy about this game?
You know, it's funny too because that game it's real cartoony. But I really like games that are like simple, but yet somehow they find to be really complicated. You think about Minecraft, even Animal Crossing is a good example of it. And this Mario Golf game, like, it was like shocking, like how real you could slice the ball and like make the ball spin and stuff. But it's a simple 3-click system. You know, A, and that's your shot. It's fantastic. It has laid the groundwork for how golf, even like Tiger Woods games. I'm dead serious. That game kind of like helped that.
You know, any golf game player knows a 3-click system. And Mario Golf, it's like you said, the game is so technically sound. There aren't just set balls the ball will hit. It has a physics engine. It is brilliant. You are as good as you want to be in that game.
Yes.
We'll play on the competitive side. I mean, you put that time in. Great pick. My number 9 favorite GameCube game of all time, my gosh, is a launch title. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. It's real simple to me. It was to the Cube as what Shadows of the Empire was on N64. It was this beautiful, fucking awesome, had to have Star Wars game. It was gorgeous because I know we had a sequel. It was killer. It was Grand 64 as well. But I feel like the launch title, everybody had it, dude. Because here's the thing is, Luigi's Mansion was the big first party launch title. We didn't get it because we weren't sure what the fuck it was at the time. And but
Yep.
the Star Wars Rogue Squadron is the biggest no-brainer ever. Anybody rolls into your house gonna be like, "Hey, can I play that shit?" They gonna blow the fucking Death Star.
Yeah, it's
up.
fucking awesome. It was fucking great, Nick. And especially you and I coming back from like the TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Anybody that's played those games, this is kind of like you're graduating up. It's getting more, the game's improving. You know,
You're talking like peak Lucasfilm stuff right there, man. Or LucasArts, I should say.
great fucking pick, man. Great pick.
Well, back to you. Your number 8 favorite GameCube game of all fucking time.
Okay, this is another one that heavily involves you that you really you taught me into playing. Star Fox Adventures.
Oh yes, great pick.
Yeah. So if I remember right, Nick, I remember you telling me that it had the engine of Twilight Princess, I believe.
God, it's been so long. I do know. We know it's made by Rare. Originally, it was gonna be like Dinosaur Planet or something on 64. It changed over. They could have smacked the Star Fox IP on it. It's like Zelda Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Star Fox, Zelda.
Yeah.
Either way, you know what I'm saying. And you're the guy that I watched play it, actually. And you got to do it big time.
Yeah.
That's such a mysterious gem of a title. I think some people don't even fucking
It is, because it's so different. Nothing's been made for that franchise before or since then. You know, it's very unique.
God, that's such a good game, Star Fox Adventures. A lot of people don't even realize, late GameCube, there's Star Fox Assault as well. GameCube has its own Star Fox game. But that's a game that people don't ever talk about. Those two both. That's obscure as fuck. Good pick, dude. Number 8 for me, game made by Silicon Nuts, Eternal Darkness.
I knew you'd have that.
It wasn't. The true story is, I bought the day it came out, was excited for it, and 2 days later traded in. I shit you not, could not handle it. 2 of my buddies actually played it religiously, and I watched them play through it. But no, I did not play this game, but I watched it played in person. That was pre-Twitch, bitch. We watched it on the couch beside our friends. But
that's killer.
that game's famous because like your actual character you're playing can lose his mind. And there's I forget the number, 40 plus effects it does in game. Like it'll turn your TV volume up and down on its own. It'll turn the it'll turn the TV off on you. You'll walk in a room and it'll be upside down. The bad guy comes to you. For some reason, the button's gonna work and it just kills you. But you hear they'll flash back. And there's so many tricks you know they're coming. You're freaking out, hiding. Like one time you go to save your game, it makes it look like you click the wrong button and it starts deleting your save files. And it's just tricking you.
Oh, that's killer.
It was crazy.
That's killer.
Will, your number 7 favorite GameCube title of all time?
No, exciting, since you've already said it. Animal Crossing was my number 7 title.
Yeah. I mean, you're a big time. Ironically, your shirt shot rock. You had a spoiler there for your number 7 pick, dude.
I did. Stay tuned for the 3DS list then, Nick.
Yeah. Shit. I'll go to my number 7 real quick. I think everyone's going to love this. It's Time Splitters 2. Made by the team that, there's GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. It's not Rare, but same team. The Time Splitters was if you didn't have an Xbox, you couldn't play Halo. You're playing Time Splitters. 4-man, split screen. It's a great shooter. It was awesome. That's all I really got to say about it. It's a great shooter. Will, you're number 6. Yeah. Number 6.
Yeah, this is gonna piss people off. It's almost controversial. I mean, it's on my top 10. But most people would argue that it should be higher. Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers Melee. Well, tell us,
number 6.
Tell us about it.
And I'll be honest with you. It's funny. It's going back to that time. It's one of those reasons. I got my ass kicked at it. I just got my ass handed to me. You were solid at it. Of course, a lot of our friends are really solid at it. And that was just being straight up. I'm competitive. I don't have a gambling problem. I have a competitive problem, like Jordan said. I got my ass kicked at it. So it made it frustrated to play. I could play in small bursts. But if I got my ass kicked, it pissed me off.
One of our great all-time gaming stories was we had a lot of buddies who were seniors in high school while we were in college. We invited them over for Smash Brothers tournaments. We would have 16-man legit tournaments, and the reason was we knew that we beat their ass, and there's too much we paid our electric bill by setting up these tournaments. Yeah.
That's a true story.
I mained Mewtwo. Will, were you Falco? Who the fuck were you?
Falco, Fox a lot. Yoshi, as you know, I would say some terms I would say off camera. I can't say right now with him, but yeah.
You gonna shit me off the ledge? All right. I don't know. I gotta do noise. All right. So my number 6, like Will said earlier, is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour because it's just such a great sports title. I want to get some serious love, But we talked about that one already too. Will, let's go ahead. We're cracking the top of the list now. What is your number 5?
Oh man. And this is the opposite for me for Smash. Number 5, NHL Hits.
Oh, what a great pick. Will is the
honestly,
the
just one of One of the reasons why is because the opposite of Smash, I kicked everybody else's fucking ass at that game. You know? No more me getting my ass kicked. I was dealing the punishment.
What kills me though, Lane, you really were fucking the real life Rambo. I don't know. I can imagine what it must feel like. I mean, it was unbelievable. You punish people. God, you're such a.
I remember,
leader.
like, we had buddies that, like, another group of friends of ours at the time, kind of like our trailer. They had a trailer, like dueling trailers where people were playing games. And no shit, I remember them coming over and like they were wanting to play me, and you're like, hey, we'll play y'all at it, you know. And we just completely kicked their fucking ass at it, and they were talking all this shit, you know. It was he's like, how do you do that, you know?
Real quick, Will, can you think of some of your favorite players in that game?
Steve Yzerman, what are some of those other Red Wings? Of course, we have a big love for the Penguins, but it was the Red Wings in that game. They had Yzerman. Who else was it?
I'm trying to think.
Oh man, they had some enforcers too.
I feel like there's a big time goalie on that team too.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, I can't believe I can't remember that now.
Oh, good. Put him on the spot. But the over the top NBA Jam style announcer too. You know.
Oh, it was so great. That was such a great game.
Like Yager. Okay, my number 5 is going to be Super Mario Sunshine. It's real simple. I mean, Mario Sunshine's the follow-up, pretty much to Mario 64. It is what the mythical Mario 128 actually was. Sunshine, get the jetpack. It's a beautiful game. And if rumors are true, everyone will be playing it again this fall. I think a lot of people miss this game. Actually, it's a great game. It's a great fucking Mario game.
It's funny, Nick. It's like I didn't get to hit it like when it first came out. I didn't get the joy of getting to play it, and. Man, I really thought it took the Mario 64 thing and like kind of brought it at that time what Next Gen was, kind of like what Odyssey's done now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it was it was spectacular.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal game. Well, now it's time to get serious, Will. Top 4. What is your number 4 favorite GameCube title of all time? Then with heavy hitters.
Sunshine.
Oh,
Sunshine.
That's great. Great pick. I think we can bounce over to me, Will. 4 for me was Smash Brothers Melee. We, as kids, everybody remembers the infamous Smash Brothers commercial for 64 where they're all in distant suits, happy together, playing, they're beating the shit out of each other. We ran to Smash a few times with 64. It was fun. We didn't own it. Got on GameCube. Day one oos. And we've loved it. We just played the fuck out of it. People came to our house. We were mad. Everybody came to our house partying and shit, to be honest. And and we all just played the fuck out of it. It was so much fun. But Will said, there was obviously, you know, we ain't playing the NHL hits now, you know. Everybody else bringing the ass kick whipping. But it's just a great game.
Yeah.
Well, we are both to our top 3s, and no one's mentioned a Zelda title yet. Just throwing that one out there.
That's a really good point.
Will, your number 3 favorite GameCube game of all time?
Favorite in the franchise. One of my favorite games of all time. You knew it would be high on my list. It's a Mario Kart Double Dash. It's my number 3 favorite game of all time. The Nintendo GameCube. You go same thing, same era. Talking about Smash and multiplayer, all that. The tracks, you could switch between the 2 players. It was just so unique for its time.
You know, I got really mad recently when Mario Kart Tour came out, the mobile game, because all the fucking GameCube tracks are in it. I'm like, bullshit. We don't want Mario Kart 9. We want more DLC with the Double Dash DLC. Add the idea, do 2-man carts, item selection, add those chase. I'll give you 20, 30 bucks. Actually, I'll give you 30 bucks. I'll give you 40. I don't give a fuck.
No shit. Me too. I'd buy the whole fucking game again for that.
Yeah, for sure. We're at number 3, right? Number 3. So my number 3.
That was my number 3 card.
My number 3 pick is, this is truly the spiritual successor to Ocarina of Time. Got Hyrule's beautiful in it. First Zelda game, I believe, to have a time counter. I think my first playthrough, I'll be at 45 hours on the Cube. This title launched in the November launch with the Wii. I waited till December, I think it was 14, 15, 16 when it came out in the GameCube. I actually played. I did. And it was better on GameCube. Don't forget, it was mirrored on the Wii. You might not know that. But,
that's right.
But that game was, it was dark, mature. My God, it's one hell of a ride. It's just a dark, badass fucking Zelda game.
Plus, that's the superior version of the game. I don't care what anybody says, in my opinion. I like it better than the Wii version. I like the.
Oh, it is. It fucking so is.
And that game just, man, it holds a special place in my heart.
All right, Will, your number 2 favorite GameCube title of all fucking time. The runner-up, the penultimate title.
Twilight Princess.
Boom, boom. We're on the same page here. We just talked about it. You know, and I'm not even talking about the fucking HD remake on Wii U, which was sweet. And then you come to the fucking Switch.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
It was beautiful as this. And don't forget that famous E3 reveal out of nowhere. We have one last thing, and he comes running out with the sword on top of the horse. People lost their fucking mind. Me and Bubba was doing cosplay before cosplay was fucking cool. They should have fucking do the master fucking sword he had, put strings on it, and tear down a solo right there on the stage, man. My number 2 was Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, well, look at us. I knew once we get to the top, we'd be very similar.
What's interesting is we inevitably are going to have the same number 1 game. But before we get to our number 1, Will, are there any honorable mentions, big-time GameCube titles that you loved and weren't on the list? Can I cut you off?
3 of them. I know we said 2. I know we said 2, but I cannot narrow it down. I had to go to 3.
Well, I got to sneak. Now say things you want. I got to sneak a few in. The ones that you just said, Will. I need Prince of Persia on there. I'm going to need hits on there.
I'm going to do Rogue Squadron. Yep, I forgot about it.
Right, so, Will, you got some wrote down. I do too. What do you got?
Yep. Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, how did I forget? That game, that's the best version of that game that ever came out.
No doubt. SSX Tricky.
Tricky. Oh, Boyd's watching this, man. He's really got into that
Me
shit.
too.
Such good games.
And one of our all-time favorites that just about made my top 10, NFL Street.
Oh my god, I'll never forget. What's the NBA Street? Whole lot of game with the range.
NFL. I'm talking about NFL Street, though, Nick.
I know. Because I never forget. Ocho Cinco and all. Those games are incredible. There's a lot of strategy involved in those games. I love like that schoolyard where you pick your players. Like you know what I mean? Like okay, this is my quarterback. This is my linebacker. Antoine Randall. Get him to be your quarterback. Well,
you know?
The running quarterbacks that throw and all that. But
yeah.
The legends are in the game as well. We would always allow 1 legend per team.
Yep.
Had fun rules with it.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Well, my honorable mentions are going to be F-Zero GX. The last F-Zero we got. It's fast, beautiful. My God, that game's beautiful. I always said.
I can't believe that, man.
I think F-Zero. I've always said it. Put it on free to play, and just do skins for the cars and shit. That's all. No brainer.
It prints money.
Pikmin 1 and 2. Pikmin and Pikmin 2.
Yeah.
And hope Chris Reff is watching it. He where the fuck is Pikmin?
Where's Pikmin at?
I believe 3 of the Mario parties. We had Mario Party 7 with the microphone. We played a lot of that title.
Yep.
And then 2 other ones, Skies of Arcadia and Tales of Symphonia, just good RPGs. All right, Will, go ahead. Your number 1 favorite GameCube title of all time.
I'd say it's pretty obvious at this point if you've been watching, and it's the Wind Waker, and it's just
masterpiece.
It's not only my favorite GameCube game. Yeah, it's funny to say it probably my 3rd favorite Zelda game. Won't get into all that, but it's just everything you could hope for it to be. I can just remember. It's one of those games when you play it, like you remember like where you're at when you went underwater in Hyrule and pulled that sword out. It's just
that game. I remember in college era. I had gone back from Daytona Beach on spring break. The game just came out.
Awesome.
Some people harp on it for having 4 dungeons that are big and beautiful and incredible. Also, the Wii U version added the HD graphics were important. The fast sales important, and the the big Triforce fetch quest at the end, where Tingle's getting rich on your ass. That motherfucker. So that game's big and beautiful. No shit. I think there's Serious Zelda, there's QT Zelda. When it comes to QT Zelda, it's the king over Link's Awakening. I think this is a QT. It's Pixar meets Nintendo. It's a dream come true. It's our favorite.
100% agree. And underrated stuff. An underrated part of that game, in my opinion, is the music. Dragon Roost Island is just really listen to that and tell me you don't love it. Like it's just all of it.
I remember when you first played it, you sent me a text and the final kill where he actually puts the sword in Ganon's fucking head. Cute Link put it in his ass. That final run's awesome. The big spider from the boss that you climb up the end. Oh dude, that shit.
It's so easy. The game's so easy. It is. It doesn't matter because like. It's letting you advance. It's so good. It's just so great.
No, but at that time, you have games, you have boats, but that game, there's more water than land. You know, you know what I'm saying? It is. You're out in the ocean. Oh my God, it's great. I fucking love it, man. But Will, I think people got their 2-for-1 top 10s where we stand on the GameCube. We're gonna be doing more of this shit. 3DS is next, so stay tuned. But anyways, for Will, for me, we'll see you next time, motherfuckers.
Do it.